Hi kids, Captain Howard here with the Burlington Fire Department, and I'm joining you on Fire Prevention Week 2020. Sadly, we can't be in the schools with you doing the fire drills or any of the other fun stuff that happens during Fire Prevention Week, but we can be in your classroom thanks to our friend Reese Thorne for putting together this video. And we're going to be going in, the theme this year is serving up fire safety. So the theme is kitchen fires, all right? So we're going to be going into Station 2's kitchen, and we're going to see what's wrong in that kitchen, what we can fix and make it safer and better for everyone. So I'll see you inside. So you spotted the towel, right? So we're going to take that towel out of the picture in just a second. A lot of moms and dads like to put towels as a handle right there, but as we're opening and shutting that oven door, a loose towel like that, especially a great big towel like we have here at Station 2's kitchen, is not going to be good right there. So we want to make sure that we're not hanging just loose towels on that handlebar. You guys probably spotted those papers and those oven mitts too, right? Well, we put those up there to simulate all the clutter that gets thrown up on your kitchen countertops right next to your stove. And you want to make sure that that's a clean area around your burners. Because if you notice at our stove out here at Station 2, the knobs that turn the burners on are down front where they can get easily bumped. So we want to make sure that all that stuff is out of the way just in case, to be on the safe side. We've been in a lot of house fires where that clutter on the side is what started the house on fire. So just like our papers and our oven mitts, that bag full of groceries was also a hazard on the other side of the stove for the same reason, right? We don't want to clutter up that area around the burners. And it's really easy to put your bag full of groceries right there, especially if you get home right from the grocery store and need to start cooking right away, so you're taking out the canned goods and the meat and all that good stuff. We want to make sure that that's away from our cook area. A clean workspace is a safe workspace. So since we moved that bag out of the way, did you guys spot another hazard on the side? It was kind of being sneaky. We had in one outlet 2 appliances that use a lot of electricity. And that's just to show that there's a lot of stuff in our kitchen that we plug in. Not just toasters and blenders, but all kinds of stuff that your mom and dad might have picked up along the way to make cooking just a little bit easier. But if we keep plugging those things into the same outlets, electrical fires can occur. And that's another source of fire that we've seen happen at the Burlington Fire Department. So the safe thing to do is to make sure that your appliances are spread out, not all plugged into one spot. Don't use multi-plug outlets in the kitchen, and make sure you're safely on different breakers would be ideal too. So we had one last unsafe thing in our kitchen. It was probably the hardest to spot. It was the pot on the stove. And you know what was unsafe about it? The handle was facing out. So the handle being out like that is a dangerous thing to have in your kitchen, because little people, like if you've got little brothers or sisters especially, if they get curious about what's going on in the kitchen, and let's face it, they will, they have the chance of coming over and grabbing onto that handle and dumping that hot stuff in that pot all over their bodies, and they can get very seriously burned and injured just from food cooking on the stove. So we want to make sure that handle is nice and out of the way. Not over the top of another burner where the handle itself can get hot or catch on fire depending on what kind of handle it is, but out of the way on the side on the countertop. All right, kids, thanks for helping me clean up my kitchen in there here at Station 2. Really appreciate that. We made our kitchen at Station 2 an unsafe kitchen, and now it's a safe kitchen to cook in. And kitchen fires are very important to talk about and to think about. Even though most of you guys don't cook yet, you live in a house where cooking happens, right? So you can help the adults in your home to be safe in the kitchen too. Kitchen fires affect a lot of people throughout the United States. In the course of 4 years, over 170,000 kitchen fires started homes on fire in the United States, which resulted in over $1 billion lost in damages, and over 500 people lost their lives in that way. We see that a lot here in Burlington as well. A lot of the fatal fires that we've been to have started in the kitchen. So we want to make sure that you guys are safe at home. So that includes being safe in the kitchen, having working smoke detectors, and go home and work out a fire escape plan with the adults in your home. Do a fire drill like you do at school, and stay safe. And don't forget, the number to reach us whenever you need us is 911. Thanks for joining us for Fire Prevention Week 2020. We'll see you around.